Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Mike Thompson.
And I'm Amy DuPont. Friends of the La Crosse woman who lost her life to domestic violence want people to remember the impact she made on others.
News 8 Now's Jordan Fremstad is live outside Allison's home tonight. He introduces us to the people who say Allison always put others first.
Mike and Amy, for those of you who don't know about the impact that Allison made here in the community, I mean, you can see the evidence right here behind me on her front porch. Candles, roses, balloons that say I love you, just so many things that were important to Allison sitting here behind us, left behind by people who told me today she shined a light on their world.
It just feels like something's missing.
When we lose the people we love, a conversation.
My gosh, she just knew she was getting into trouble doing something.
Echoing their memory.
She's a sweetheart.
Helps ease the pain.
A lot of people will miss her.
Jenna Flick and several of her lifelong friends
She was always saying hi.
still struggle with the loss of their friend,
You guys' first team?
Allison Rogers.
She never came to practice in a bad mood.
Zoe Lease coached Allison with the Warriors Performing Arts.
He's second from the left on the top there.
Allison left her mark on and off the field.
She was an awesome twirler. She was a mentor to all the kids.
She made people feel like they belong. Marissa and Mariana Rojo can relate.
She was just always there for you.
I was always kind of like the younger one, and she like always included me. I was like never left out, and she was just always there.
There are no words.
Yeah.
She made Ashley Verdick feel like she was part of a family.
I used to be this shy little kid, and she'd always come by me, make sure I was always welcomed.
Another reason this makes her death difficult for them to bear.
She was just the help that you never knew you needed.
Allison's boyfriend took her life last Wednesday before taking his own life. Flick wants people suffering from domestic violence to know there are people who care.
Speak up. There's a lot of people who care about you that you just might not think care about you.
This day is about remembering the light Allison shined
That's so cute.
when she was here.
I can still hear her laugh.
Allison felt like a sister to Ashley Kromke.
The only thing is unfair. That's all you can really say in a situation like this.
Mike Morris hired Allison at Culver's,
I actually hired her on my birthday,
where she worked for 7 years.
cheering on the team.
No.
A decision he says is one of his best.
I'm really wanting the best for you. Wanting the best for not just you, but also just people.
Placing others before herself.
She deserved better.
The people who love her the most
There's Allie and Jenna. You guys were always by each other, weren't you?
Well, you know, we were two peas in a pod.
want to keep her light shining by living the example Allison set.
She's going to be the best, one of the best angels we have up there because she loved so many people.
And you can see this sign that rests outside Allison's home here on the north side of La Crosse that illustrates the cost of domestic violence and what it took from this family and just wanting to have more conversations. One of Allison's friends who I spoke to today say that schools here in La Crosse do a great job of talking about bullying prevention, but they don't really talk about domestic violence prevention. And she says the more conversations that we can have moving forward, hopefully that will save at least one more person from domestic violence. We are live in La Crosse tonight. I'm Jordan Fremstad, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Jordan. And we will post resources and information about domestic violence on news8000.com.